Hey everybody, it's Steve with another video about real estate investing. Now, last time we talked about networking and getting to know people in the industry, and more importantly, for them to get to know you, to know what you're doing, right? And the key aspect to that, remember the star, follow up. Make sure you follow up. Now, today, we're going to talk about 3 powerful ways that you can make money in real estate. These are not the only 3 ways to make money in real estate, but these are the 3 we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about wholesaling, we're going to talk about fixing and flipping, and we're going to talk about buying and holding. Now, go right into it, right? Wholesaling. Wholesaling is being the middleman. Best way to describe it. So, as a wholesaler, you're going to find a property, whether that's on market or off market, typically a distressed property, so it needs work, whatever have you, and you're going to buy it for below market value, okay? You're going to get it under contract for below market value. I'll explain. So the reason that you're the middleman is because you're going to get that contract before it closes. You're going to assign that or sell that contract, that paper, to an end buyer. Now, that end buyer could be a fix and flipper or a buy and holder, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But the whole idea that I want you to understand is you buy a property, let's say for $100,000. We're going to make it real easy. You then add a $20,000 assignment fee, meaning that you are now going to sell that contract for $120,000 to the end buyer. In the meantime, you've made $20,000, okay? That is the most simplistic way of doing it. Now, getting the deal under contract, that's where wholesaling has its challenges. Now, there are multiple ways to do that. And in another video later, we're going to break down all the essential items of wholesaling. But I just want you to really understand the concept of it now as being the middleman. Locking up the contract, putting your assignment fee on it, and then selling that contract to an end buyer. That's what wholesalers do. Now, the benefits to wholesaling are simply low entry and not having a lot of money. This can help you. Now, like I just said, I gave you the example. That was $20,000. On average, I'm going to say $12,000 to $15,000 is a normal assignment fee. So if you can do 2 or 3 of those a month, you're making very good money, right? Now, the next way to make money in real estate is fixing and flipping. So we'll use our example, right? So we used $100,000, right? That's what the wholesaler got it for, but they sold it to you as a fix and flipper for $20,000. Now you have to renovate the property. Now here's where the aspect of fixing and flipping gets difficult. Actually fixing the house, it's not easy to do, and there's multiple things that you can that can go wrong. But if you budget well and you open up your margins, you can make money by fixing and flipping. So again, go back to our example, 100,000, 120. So we're going to start at 120 because that's all that matters to you as a fix and flipper. You got it for 120. It's going to cost you, let's say, $50,000 to renovate a property. And it varies. Every house is different. It can be less, it can be more. It can be significantly more, it can be significantly less. But let's say it's $50,000. So you're all in at 170. Now, when you're done fixing it up, the flip part is when you go to sell it. So you're all in for 170, and now you're going to sell it for, let's say, 230. Okay, we're gonna make these numbers easy, right? So now 170, take it away from 230, that's 50,000. There's your profit. So again, buying it low, fixing it up, for selling it for more than what you have in it, that's what fix and flippers are. Then you have your buy and hold. So buy and hold is a long play. That's the long play. And there are significant benefits to all 3 of these options here. But the third is probably the most long-term strategy. Okay, so you're gonna buy a property and you're gonna hold it. It's pretty self-explanatory. But the best way to do it is to buy the property, get a mortgage on it. So you're having to get a mortgage. And let's say your mortgage is $1,500 after taxes and insurance. So all in, every month you're paying $1,500. Now your goal is to rent the house out for more than $1,500. So at that point, you'd rent it out, let's say, for $2,000. That's $500 a month in cash flow. $500 a month, that's not very much. Okay, but guess what? You're not paying for the asset. Remember, it's a long-term play. It's a long-term play with appreciation, meaning that the value on the property goes up while it sits there, while somebody else pays your mortgage. So there's the benefit of buying and holding, okay? It's a long-term play. There are tax benefits as well as depreciation and things along those lines, but mainly it's a long-term play for buy and holds. It's a mid-term play for fixing and flipping, because that's going to take you ballpark, let's say minimum 6 months, okay, to actually buy it, fix it, and get it sold on market. 6 months. Then you have your wholesale that we talked about first. That's quick. That's quick money. That's typically 2.5, 3 weeks. So you have to make the call. Like, where are you at in your real estate journey? Are you just starting out? Do you want to advance yourself? These are the 3 powerful ways that you get to make money: wholesaling, fixing and flipping, and buying and holding. You have to determine what's best for you. But the most important thing is, don't overanalyze any of these options. All these options will make money. You have to be smart. Don't get me wrong. You need to analyze your deals, but don't overanalyze them. Get in there and do the work. Be active. If anything you take away, here's the other star moment for this video. Take action. Take action. Do what you need to do, and the money will come in behind that. I love you guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day.